All right, I have a story for you guys today, and you are not going to believe it. It's still fresh in my mind, so I want to make this video right away. I don't have a script, but 4 years ago, I lost my GoPro Hero Session 5 in the lake. I dropped it off of my boat, and today I have it back, and the way I got it back will blow your mind. So story time. Let's get started. Hi everybody, my name is Russ. Welcome to the channel. This is 51 Drones. And like I said, amazing story today. At least it's amazing for me because I got something back that I thought I lost forever. So in July, it was July 20th of 2017. My family and I were out boating. We were tubing on our brand new tube that we got, having a great time. And I was recording the whole day, just trying to get as many clips as I can with my Hero Session 5. I just got it. No, I did get it. I got this in May. Okay, so I got this 2 months before. I bought it when we went on vacation to South Dakota. And anyway, so we were boating in July, and I had it on my suction cup mount here, my brand new GoPro suction cup mount, because I was using a cheap one before, so I decided to get the good one. And I had it stuck to the side of our boat, and I was getting some cool angles, of the kids on the tube. And I decided that I wanted to move it back further on the boat. So I took it off, I stuck it to the back of the boat, I clipped it just like it's still clipped. See, I clipped it. There's the evidence right there. So anyway, my stupid thing's not going to focus. There we go. So I clipped it and it was stuck, right? No, as soon as I let go of it, kerplunk, right down in the water. So it had my Hero Session 5 attached to it, and I was just sick. I was sick, you guys. I know it's only a Session 5, but it was relatively new, and I was like, I just lost all those memories. I lost all those memories from May, June, and July. Our vacation time, our camping trip, our fishing, everything. And I was devastated. And my kids, my family felt so bad for me. So anyway, I graphed it right away on our boat. I used the fish finder graph. I graphed it so I could mark it, so I knew exactly where it was, so I could come back there and maybe look for it. So I think 2 weeks later, maybe 3 weeks later, I went out there and I borrowed a friend's fish camera, underwater fishing camera that you use for ice fishing. And I put that down right where I graphed it. As soon as I put it down, I saw it's really nice that it's sandy. Okay, and it was only 11 feet of water. It wasn't that deep. It was only 11 feet. So I put the camera down, and I was looking around, but there were so many weeds. It was super weedy. And I'm like, I'm never going to find this thing with this camera. And so I just gave up. So the next year, I think it was probably that next summer, I got the Gladius Mini, which is an underwater drone, really awesome drone. So I took that out there. This was at Fort Stephenson, south of Garrison, North Dakota. And I just put it off the dock, and I put the Gladius Mini down just to see what it looked like down there. And I put it down in the bottom, and you couldn't see anything. It's just so cloudy and so murky. So I decided I wasn't even going to go out there to where the camera was because I'm not going to be able to see anything anyway. So I just gave up. I just realized that, okay, my GoPro's gone forever. Every time we went camping at Fort Stephenson, or every time we went fishing or went there to get ice cream, whatever, I was like, God, I really want those memories off of that card that was on that GoPro. And, but I had given up. Okay. So fast forward. All right. So yesterday we were celebrating my daughter's birthday and we were just getting done. I got a phone call and it was a number I didn't recognize. And so I let it go to voicemail. I checked the voicemail and the guy says, hey, this is so-and-so. I have this GoPro here. My wife and I were walking along the shoreline and we saw something sticking up out of the sand. And my wife says, I think that's a GoPro. And so they went over there, picked it up, and this is what they found. They found this and my GoPro sticking up out of the sand. So they grabbed it and they brought it home. All right. What are the chances that someone that finds a GoPro is going to be honest, right? So that's the first thing. An honest person found it. Second thing, the water is so low. We are in an extreme drought right now in North Dakota. So I lost this thing in 11 feet of water, and I think the water's down about 15 feet right now. So that means that this was sitting 4 feet at least off the shoreline, probably more from where the water was, and just sitting there. So that's the second thing. Like, what are the chances of that? And then third, This is not where people walk regularly, all right? This is not an area where you walk. This is kind of a semi-remote area. It's not by the marina. I don't know how to explain it. If I can find it on Google Maps, I'll show you. I'll put it up on the screen here, but it's not somewhere that you normally would walk. And I think that explains why it was not found for so long, because the water's been low for, I think, since last year. So he takes it, he didn't power it on, he didn't plug it in or anything, because there is water in it. There's water underneath the lens there. You can see kind of, I don't know if you can see it on the camera. And then there's water on the LCD panel. You can see that pretty good, I think. So I've been putting this in rice for now, but I know there's a better way to try to dry this out. I think I've watched a YouTube video where you put a heat gun on here and then you can pull this apart and then put that in rice. But if you guys have any advice for me, please let me know. If you've ever dropped a GoPro in the water, you want to dry it out, you know, if it's been in the water for very long, let me know in the comments or send me some guidance on some information, because I want to try to dry this out and see if it works. I give GoPro a lot of crap. And the reason I do that is because the touch screen, for me, it's very inconsistent. It doesn't work. I love Hypersmooth. I love the resolution. I love everything about it, except the touch screen is so frustrating for me. So I loved my Hero 7. That worked awesome for me, but I gave it away. I got the Hero 8, hated it. I got the Hero 9. It's better, but the touchscreen still doesn't work for me. So I give GoPro a lot of crap. Not anymore. Because he pulled the card out of here. Micro SD card, SanDisk, micro SD card. I'll put it up on the screen. Put it in his computer. And this is why I have my GoPro back. And this is the advice that I have for you guys. So the first video on that card is, I'm going to block out my phone number, but this is the video on that card. If anyone finds this camera, call 707. There is a cash reward. So that's how he found me. And what are the chances that this gentleman not only lives in my town, but he also lives about a 60-second drive from where I work? Like, he lives just down the street from where I work. And coincidentally, look at what street he lives on. So that's pretty cool. So, Michael, first of all, thank you for your honesty. It's amazing. Secondly, thank you for calling me and getting my GoPro back. You guys, do this with every camera, every drone, every action camera. Yes, you can put your information on there, put a sticker on it. You can carve things into it, whatever. But make a video on your card. I made that video in 2015 for a previous GoPro that I had. And I left it on the card. When I got this one, I transferred the card. I deleted everything except that video. And it got me my memories back. Every file that I thought I lost, our family vacation to the Black Hills, our family camping trip, all the fishing and boating time that we had, all those memories I thought I lost forever were preserved because GoPro knows what they're doing when it comes to waterproofing their cameras. At least the SD card bay. So thank you, GoPro. I'm sorry I give you crap so much. So I'm blown away. I'm blown away that there's someone that honest would find it, that the water's down like 16 feet. That video I made worked. You know, I never thought that would work. So do that. You guys, on every memory card that you have, put a little clip on there. Hey, my name is so-and-so. If you find this camera, if you find this drone, please call da-da-da-da-da. And then hopefully at least one of you, maybe my advice will help save your memories that you make. So coincidentally, I just saw on Twitter that the GoPro Hero 10 Black is supposed to come out here in a couple days. I think September 15th is the rumor. I was not going to get the 10 just because GoPro never works for me. I was giving up on GoPro. I use Insta360 for most of my stuff like that now, but I wasn't going to get it. Now I'm going to get it. I think GoPro deserves another chance after saving my family memories. It's priceless, you guys. Like, you can replace a GoPro, a camera, a drone. You can replace all that stuff, but you can never replace those memories. Yes, you keep some in your brain, but I had so much fun today looking back and be like, I can't believe I have these memories back. So thank you, GoPro. Thank you so much. So I'm going to get the 10. I'm kind of excited because 4K at 120, you guys, like seriously, 4K at 120, 5.2 at 60, I'm not sure. But improved hypersmooth, how can you improve hypersmooth? But it's claimed to be better. So I'm kind of excited to get it, and I really hope the touchscreen works, the sensitivity works. Maybe I got stupid fingers, I don't know. But anyway, I'm gonna get the 10, and just because I think GoPro deserves it. So anyway, thank you to Michael. Thank you everyone for watching. Hopefully I gave you something of value here, or if not, at least some entertainment. I'm still on cloud 9 right now. So anyway, hit a thumbs up if I gave you anything of value, or made you smile today. Hopefully I did. And subscribe. I have some amazing things coming in the next 2 months. Have a great day. And as always, fly safe or dive safe, whatever. Have a good day. We'll see you next time.